I think I got it. It's a ring. How's it guys? It's Stereo. Hope you're doing well. I'm at Herolds Bay again. On the far right side, a lot busier than last time. The other side of the beach is absolutely packed. I do want to go there when it quietens down a little. Right now I'm gonna work on this little beach. I want to go in the tidal pool. There's almost no water in there, and see if there's anything in there. So I'm at the tidal pool. Last time I was here, I just worked on the beach. I couldn't really get into the tidal pool. There was too many waves. So this time there's almost no water in the tidal pool. It's pretty cool. So I'm gonna have a look. Yeah, I was expecting to dive in it, but it doesn't look like it's needed at all. Very cool. I'll have a look. Let's see if there's anything. Yeah, so I've done this whole rock pool or tidal pool, and there's absolutely nothing. So I'll move on to the dry sand. Last time I found that whole 5 cent. Yeah, hopefully I get something cool like that again. So I've picked up a signal. Yeah, it's a bit broken, but it's very high. 98, 97. So it's a couple of inches deep. I think there's more than one thing. Let's have a look. I reckon it's going to be a 1 rand. Okay, finally I get it. And it's 50 cent. For some reason I couldn't get it. I couldn't pick it up. It's South African 50 cent. Cool. First one for the day. A strange signal, bouncy. Might be more than one thing, but probably a bottle cap. And it's another coin. Another coin. So I don't know what it is. I presume a 20 cent. Should be. That's cool. Okay, so I got a very bouncy signals in the 90s and the 20s. 19, 24, 70, it's all over the place. Let's see what it is. Yeah, it must be more than one thing. Well, I presume it's this. I don't know what it is. It is heavy though. It's an old, I don't know, piece of metal. Okay, I think I'm going to make my way to, I'm going to slowly make my way to the other beach. I am here with my car, so I'll move my car that side when I get there. But like I say, I'll walk to the car, checking if I find stuff. I will probably get a few signals. There's a lot of signals on this beach. Most is junk, but it's cleaner than last time. Definitely cleaner than last time I was there. I don't know why that is. Here's a signal, 70, probably a bottle cap. It's quite a large caliber. I don't know why. Someone must have come and shot it here, but that's quite hectic. Awesome. It's my first shot shell. Oh, I didn't even know it was shot. Very cool. Awesome fun. Okay, so the beach has quietened down drastically. It was really busy earlier. So I think I'm gonna move down there again, and then I'm gonna move on to this main piece. People are starting to clear out, so it gives me a bit of space to work. Very cool. Wish me luck. Yeah, well, let's dig this. Probably a bottle cap or something. Another 10 cents, I presume. I haven't had much signals on this beach at all. So I wasn't here long. I didn't find much. I did find a 10 pin. I didn't show it on camera. I had about 70 kids follow me around, and they were making a lot of noise, and they were all over the place, so I didn't want to get them on camera. But I will come here again. There wasn't much here at all. The last time I was here, I found quite a bit of stuff, and then the time before I found loads. I did find some 2 coins on the far end, and I did find a coin here though. Yeah, it doesn't matter. We'll come and try again. How's it, guys? I'm at Victoria Bay. The weather looks quite crap. It's not really. It's very misty all along the coast. In town it's actually like 32 degrees. It's really hot, and then as you drive to the ocean it gets like this. It's cold, and that's why the beach is so empty. I've actually been to a few beaches already today. So I'm gonna do a little bit of metal detecting at the far end where I found the Zambian coin, and then I'm gonna get my gear out of the car. I'm gonna climb in the tidal pool and see if I can get anything, and thereafter I'll come on the little beach. So this little beach is where I found my first ring, so it's about the same tide at the moment as what it was then. Okay, that looks really cool. It's nice and misty. I'm on the far end by the little beach, so I'm going to just work on here. It's very small, but I did find an old coin last time, and some other coins, and lots of sinkers, so that's quite cool. I saw there's another little beach a bit further on that I didn't even know about. I think it was under the water last time we were here, so definitely going to try that as well. First signal on this little beach, very broken up, but it's high, so we're going to dig it. Yeah. Okay, so it's this. Don't know what it is, but it's something. I'll take it. Cool. Picked up a funny signal here on top. It's weird. I didn't find anything on the little beach. There's only 1 or 2 false signals, and I think there's also a large piece of metal underneath. So came up on my way back to the car to get my dive gear, but I found this signal. Very bouncy and high. Let's see. An old piece of metal. I think there's a lot of scrap lying around here. I will take it. It does look quite interesting. Okay, another 10 cent. I think it's a 10 cent. Sorry for not recording all these digs, but the signals are actually so bad you don't know what they are. So I'll only record the really nice high numbers. So I'm here at the tidal pool. I didn't go get my dive gear. Yeah, it's starting to get darkish, and the water is actually really cold. But I am doing a little bit of metal detecting in the water, and I found a signal. So it's quite a high number, like 90, 87, I don't know what it is. Maybe a coin, 1 rand. Let's have a look. I think I got it. It's a ring. It doesn't look silver, but it's a ring. Yeah, awesome. Very cool. Alright, so been done almost half this beach with no signal whatsoever. Now I picked up a signal. It's a dodgy signal, but I'm going to dig it anyway because it's my only signal. It sounds a bit 10th penny. I'm adding a 10th pen counter on my website if anybody wants to check that out sometime. It's on Steriodog.com. Maybe a bottle cap, pull tab maybe, or maybe a 10 cent. Cool, 10 cent, another one. And we have a very strong signal. I would think a bottle cap. Let's have a look. Coin again. Alright. There's 2 signals here. This is a nice signal. Going back to the other one. I think a 50 cent. A 1 rand, yeah. Awesome. Second signal I had is another 10 cent. Very cool. Okay, so another 10 cent. Very broken up signal, but 10 cent. So I walked further and then I came back and I got another signal here where I found that previous 10 cent. It's like 20, it's a bit bouncy, it's a nasty sound. It was another 10 cent. Actually fell through my scoop this time. Cool. Okay, so I'm still here where I found these 2 10 cents. There's another signal. It's another 10 cent. I think it's 10 cent. What's here? 1 cent. No, it's 10 cent. I think there's another one. Another signal. It's low and it's deep. Let's get digging. So I've dug deep. There's something there. I think it's a bottle, a can or something. Seems big and stuck, so or it is our trusty tent pin. Yeah, that is what it is. Look at that. We haven't found one of these yet. Tent pin, yeah. Another signal, I think it's a coin. Very broken up, I don't know why. It's a 50 cent. Very broken up. I think that's also almost my last dig for the day. Unless I get something on the last 10 meters or so. It's a beautiful little day. I'm going to head home and unpack my finds for yesterday and for today at home, and I'll show you guys there. I'll see you guys soon. So guys, back home. Okay, so the first day I went to Herolds Bay. I started all the way on the right hand side, moved to the left hand side where the beach was. I didn't find as much as I normally find at Herolds Bay. But the second day I went to Victoria Bay and I did the same there. I went all the way to the right hand side and then moved my way on. Here's some of my finds. Scrap, a couple of bottle caps. This little piece gave me a tin or something, gave me a really strong signal, and I had to dig it out under a rock. I thought it was a R1, some bottle caps, alloy and rusted metal. Found 2 10 pens, one on each day. I found these pieces of metal, I don't know what they are. This piece was quite interesting. So in my eyes, that could easily be a piece of a gun. I'm not saying it is, but still the way it looks. Yeah, this, I don't know what it is. I did find a used bullet. So it is a used bullet. There's the pin. It is a large caliber. I don't know why that would be there, but it also looks quite old, an old bullet. Then my favorite find for the 2 days is the ring. So I didn't do too much investigating on it, but it doesn't seem like too much of a valuable ring, but it's still a cool find. Found this in the little rock pool, the tidal pool at Victoria Bay. So that's quite cool. It's got some blue stones and some white stones, see-through stones. Very cool. So the coins. The first day I didn't find too much. I think it was 3 coins, and then the next day I found the rest. So in total I found a R1, 250 cent. I found 6 10 cents, and 4 of these I think I found at the same place at Victoria, but every time I walked past there I got another one in the crusted up ones. So this one I think is a 50 cent. I don't know. This could be a one ranch. The other two I really don't know. I presume that's maybe a 10 cent and that, I don't know. This coin, what's cleaned up off a bit, is a 1994 2 cent coin. So that's you can't see it, but I did some investigating and I found out it was a 2 cent. So that's pretty cool. Yeah, so at least I did get some cool finds. I got a cool ring. Yeah, got a bullet. Obviously some 10 pence. I am gonna add a 10 pen counter and a money counter on my website. If you guys are interested in keeping an eye on that every now and then. Thanks a lot, guys. If you enjoyed the video, give me a like. Subscribe to the channel. I'll be making lots more videos similar to this.